everybody. Hi, how are you? Hope you're having a wonderful day. And of course, I am down at the beach. It's a beautiful day. Anyways, so I'm just kind of walking about, and I was thinking about time because here in America, it is daylight savings. So midnight tonight, we get to move our clocks forward an hour, spring forward, as we approach spring. Of course, we lose an hour. That hour is gone. Poof, where'd it go? Anyways, so I was kind of just thinking, I was sort of researching because I'm sure I studied this in school, but I just thought, okay, who came up with, time? And so actually it's credited to ancient Babylonians and Egyptians who actually came up with the system of measuring time, for 24 hours in a day, 60 minutes in an hour, and they used sundials back then. Anyways, so little trivia if you didn't know that. Anyways, but of course we know, God is the creator of all things. He created the heavens and the earth, the moon, the star, the sun. He causes it to rise, rise in the east and set in the west. So, God is the one who's created it all. But, he's given people throughout history the knowledge and just to come up with these systems for our modern day time. So anyways, okay, so enough of that. I'm rambling. So I was kind of just actually looking up different scriptures that talk about time, and there's several different ones in different contexts that they are mentioned. But there's one that stuck out to me in Romans 13, and this is Paul, who is speaking to the church in Rome, and he's first starting to talk about just the greatest commandment is to love your neighbor as yourself. And so he sort of talks about some of the different commandments, and then he said, but the law is fulfilled by the one of loving your neighbor as yourself. So as he goes on to speak that, then he continues on and he says, so it is time, the time is at hand to wake up those who are sleeping and recognize that salvation is drawing near. So it's, again, just, for me, I just think of that as make each day count. And also just none of us, we don't know when he's talking about salvation, he's talking about the coming of the Lord. So none of us knows the day, the time, the hour when that's going to happen. But those who believe, we know it will happen in the future. But none of us also is promised tomorrow, so we don't know. So we have to just, I just think about making each day count, living it for purpose. It can be just as simple as smiling at somebody, just spreading love. And I think today in the world, the way we see it, we need more of that. So anyways, I just, that was kind of my thoughts as I was walking along this beautiful day, just, taking a look at God's creation, his ocean, amazing waves, and just wanted to share that. So I hope that encourages you. And if you have to set your clock forward at midnight, don't forget, and hopefully you'll be rested for tomorrow. All right, have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.